ultra processed foods. So anything that's processed or ultra processed, for example, if you're eating a tomato, that's just a whole food. If you turn that tomato into ketchup, if you turn that tomato into any sort of sauce, then it's processed. And it may be ultra processed, like a ketchup would be ultra processed, because you can't even
What up, beat
recognize
after
it
beat?
anymore.
Why don't we go
If it's
check out that
salsa,
big homie?
that would be processed because it has been changed, but
Appreciate
it's
you
not
stopping
ultra
by.
processed where there's been all these additives and all these different things happening with it. So we're just going to rough chop our onion and put that in the pan. And remember, we're sauteing these all with a splash of water. Christiana, can you bring me the liquid aminos, please? Thank you. So liquid aminos, I'm going to use those as the salt here to season this up. And let's see what you all are saying in the chat. Rambo is saying, dark vegetables and fruit come with extra stuff. Absolutely. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, right? But also the darker the berry, the sweeter the nutrients, like the darker the food. So Rambo is saying dark vegetables and fruit come with extra stuff. So eat lots of colors in fruit and vegetables and eat from all over the world. It's ours to eat. Absolutely. So that's another good way to look at it. You know, when you think about it, you just have to say, okay, I'm going to eat the rainbow, as they say, but why are you eating the rainbow? Because the phytonutrients in the different foods are different. So you get vitamin A and carotene and carrots, or any orange vegetable, you'll find some of those same properties. So like butternut squash or pumpkin, those orange foods. Of course, the green foods you have, especially those leafy greens, right? Rambo, thank you. Rambo says, I love some okra. Absolutely. So I can't remember if okra has calcium in it. I can't remember the specific nutrients, but that's the nice thing. When you're eating the rainbow, you don't have to like count calories. You don't have to worry about, am I feeding my loved ones? Am I being a superfood parent? How am I feeding my, nope, you don't have to worry about it. You just know that you're already doing great when you actually are consuming whole foods. Let's say if you're a vegetarian, like David Hunt, he's a vegetarian, so he tries to eat a lot of whole foods. But if David and Michelle are over there eating processed and ultra processed foods, you can best believe that's where the sugar is hiding. The sugar is in the processing. It's sort of like a preservative. They know that it appeals to people's palate, and that sugar in most things is what makes you come back for more. So last night,
I said pause. Anyways, I forgot to show y'all 10-2. Because you know 10-2 doing its thing. Video. Yeah, you did. Yeah. See, this is the double grape tin at the moment. Then those are Blue Banner OG clones that I cut that are in the cloner. That one might not make it, but hell, if it don't, it won't. Hey, you better kick it and make it. Kick it to make it. Fight to live. That's say fight to live. Yeah, I don't expect you all to make it, but hell, if that one doesn't, I'll be happy. Of course, okra's good. You just gotta have it cooked the way you like it. Or eat it raw, daddy. Yeah, that raw daddy that piece sometimes. Nah, I don't eat raw okra. I ain't really ate much okra, but I'm not afraid to try vegetables these days. So, shouts out to the veggies. Shouts out to the ladies over here, because like I said, all these are double grapes. Because I dropped 6 at one time, or it was more than 6 that I dropped, but I had like 7 or 8 double grapes that pops. So that's why all 6 of these in the pots in here are double grape, which got them their selected spot in tent 2. Tent 1 has 3 of one kind of genetic and 3 of a different kind of genetic, and that's why they're in tent 1. But since their lights off because they're only on a 12-hour cycle, you guys don't get to see them in the morning time. You'll have to catch me on the evening live to see them, or catch the photos, because then you'll be like, oh, that's that tent that he's not been showing. It builds up some mystery. What's going on in tent 1? Because he's not showing tent 1. He over here talking about tent 2, but where the hell's tent 1? You got to go do some investigation, because it's 2025. You always got to do your homework. Therefore, you got to do your own work. You dig?